Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my daily world tutorial. 9:37 a.m. Excuse me, July 16, 2026, midpoint day. Happy midpoint day. 15 days in the month prior, and 15 more days to go. 1853 is the world number in that year. Steinway and Sons, founded 8 years before the Civil War by a German immigrant. Okay, so yesterday's Wordle was probably the most controversial in 5 years, all 5 years of Wordle. I'll talk about that in a minute. There was a lot of talk on Twitter. It was interesting. So, we're going to go back to a do. Has all 4 vowels, so we use it a lot. Okay, we get the E and the U both tan, but not in those respective positions. Let's use my ETAOIN SHRDLUC system. It will be in the description for you to learn. ETAOIN SHRDLUC, ETAOIN, SHRDLUC. So now per my algorithm, make over these 2 letters, 3 of these letters. Now, often the vowels are in positions 2 and 4 in these 5-letter words, so think of EU, like rebut. Rebut, like to rebut an argument. I think we've talked about this. I think it's been used. 9 out of 10 times Wordle does not use a repeat word, so try to find that new word, and you probably got it. Rebut has been used in rebus, like a rebus puzzle, so both out. Upper, outer, upper. Tuner, like a guitar tuner. Outer. Outer's been used. Probably all been used. Have to find that new word, but if you find it, you're in good shape with this system. Tuner would be between tulip and tunic. Tuner is available. And what was the other one? Upper has been used. So tuner is looking like the algorithm is pointing us straight to tuner. See why? T-U-N-E-R. T-U-N-E-R uses 2 of these first 3 letters and those 2 letters. Could we get one with all 3 of these? T-O-N. Tongue. 6 letters though. So tuner, the algorithm, choice number 1 that I can find is tuner. Tune your guitar. And look at that. Boy, the U is in position 2. We added a T, and we got a nice shot to get this in 3. However, that was actually a little bit of a blunder. I just realized I filmed these in one take. No replays, so the E couldn't be in position 4. However, so we threw away to get a chance to get in 2. It couldn't have been tuner, but that still might lead us to 3. So after second guess review your vowels, A and I are out. We got the E and the U, O, and sometimes Y off in here still on the board. Plug in the E here. EU blank T, EUT. No, I don't think it begins with an E. So at this point then now, let's use my system again. ETAOIN SHRDLUC. So now per my algorithm, make a word these 3 letters and 2 of these letters. OU outer, but the R is out now. SUT, SUET, suety. The birds like the suety food. I don't think it's going to be suety. Is that really even a word? HUT, LUT, LUTE, LUET. See, the E can't be here though. So it's got to be like suede, like UE, or here. I'm thinking the E's here because the E can't be here. Let's look at this logic. If the E can't be here, probably, not EU. If it's here, it's got to be something like suede, and those words aren't super common. Can't be here, so I think the E is here. So that puts the T here or here. So, cuter, C-U-T, Lou, H-U-T. Not seeing much of the algorithm, so let's just go right through the alphabet. A, author, A, B, B-U-T-T, Butte. Butte, I lived in Butte, Montana for 3 years while in Great Falls, which is nearby. When you say nearby in Montana, probably was a 3-hour drive. I lived at Malmstrom Air Force Base for 3 years, but Montana's so huge, beautiful, and cold in the winter. 52 below, and that wasn't the wind chill. Butte is available between Burnt and Beyer, so there we go. Let's just, wait a minute, 4 minutes. Let's go through real quick. C, D, E, F, F, U, T, G, gutter, 6 letters. H, hutch, H-I-J, K, L, M, mute, muted. D's out. It doesn't end in D anyway. N, O, P, Q, 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 quote, Q-U-O-T-E, that works. Quote, so we got Butte, and I don't want to guess that Scrabble letter Q though. Quote's out anyway. Quote fit though. R-S-T-U-R Rooter, rooter. That's the name, away your troubles down the drain. Rooter, that's the name, and away your troubles down the drain. Is that how it went? S-U-Q-S-T-U-V-W-X-Y-Z. Not seeing any other word but Butte. Probably a couple there, but since I lived near Butte, Montana, in honor of that. And there you go. Sometimes being an Air Force brat helps. So by yesterday, by the way, the word was Shaw. Now that's spelled P-S-H-A-W. And according to Merriam-Webster, okay, this is interesting. According to Merriam-Webster, it's pronounced Shaw. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, somebody told me on Twitter, it's pronounced Pushaw, which is how we say it in Virginia. We go, oh, Pushaw. It's actually a word from England. It's been around since 1607, which is, by the way, around here, that's the same. We know that from Jamestown, the founding of Jamestown, the same year. But anyway, but it's kind of a southern word to me. But Pushaw, but nobody uses it anymore. You know, a lot of those fun words are gone now. But that's it. So it was really controversial. People were having a lot of laughs. It was a lot of fun. Controversial, but in kind of a humorous way. Well, that's it.